Welcome to the 2023 edition of the LearningPlanet Festival, and welcome to LPTV. Today we're bringing you almost 10 hours of continuous and free content dedicated to helping you to learn to take care of yourself, others, and the planet. My name is Kristen Davis, and it's a pleasure to host this first LPTV live broadcast on this, the International Day of Education. Throughout the day, I'll be guiding you through the interviews, discussions, special speakers, and films we've lined up for you, and also receiving your thoughts and reactions via our interactive platform. I'll tell you more about what's coming up in just a bit. First, for those of you that are new to the LearningPlanet Festival, this is our 4th edition and it's packed with 5 days of events, many of which are in association with the LearningPlanet's 350-plus Alliance members from all sectors of education. That includes students and youth organizations, teachers groups and schools and institutions, governments, global thought leaders, EdTech, grassroots innovators, and education activists. This open alliance was founded by UNESCO and the LearningPlanet Institute in 2019. And what unites its members is a determination to transform education by co-creating new ways of learning, teaching, and researching, and by sharing our data, practices, knowledge, and our experience. Something else that unites us is our understanding that we need all learning stakeholders to be able to do this well. That includes youth, and at LPTV, we are dedicated to increasing youth engagement and agency. So you'll get to meet some amazing young people that we work with from around the world during our broadcast today. Over the next 5 days, the festival brings you more than 500 workshops, discussions, hackathons, and performances, including in English, French, Spanish, and many other languages. Some of them are online, and some of them are in real life, perhaps not so very far from where you are right now. All of them have been put together with the contribution of the hundreds of Alliance partners, and it is this co-construction that really differentiates and defines the LearningPlanet Festival. By taking part, you'll not only get to know us better, but we can get to introduce you to our amazing community of education and learning actors around the world. You can check out the full festival program on our website, but let's hear more now from this year's core themes and some of the not-to-miss sessions from the director of the LearningPlanet Alliance, Olivier Bréchard. Olivier, welcome to the LearningPlanet Festival. Welcome to LPTV. It's going to be a packed couple of days here. It's an amazing start to the week. How are you feeling?
Hello, Kristen. Thank you. I'm very happy to be here on International Day of Education in the LPTV studio. I'm filled with gratitude and strong expectations for the days that are coming and the years to come. Filled with gratitude for all the progress made since the launch of the festival in January 2020 at UNESCO headquarters, where we were 250 participants. This year, I'm filled with gratitude for the 500 partner organizations, members of the Alliance and more, who have joined forces with us to organize this edition. Really, the LearningPlanet Festival is now a platform, a meeting point for all educational game changers, a good place to discuss education for transitions, to showcase on-the-ground programs with impact locally or globally, to build new narratives for the future of learning around many new ideas like planned citizenship. So a big thank you to all the LearningPlanet teams and to all the LearningPlanet partners for creating this incredible event. And in the coming days, please check all the programs online. It's really full with quality conversation, events, hackathons.
So Olivier, what are your expectations for this year's festival?
Well, very strong expectation in feeling that we are able, with a festival, to really grow a movement for change. I mean, with the LearningPlanet Alliance, we organize programs throughout the years, and I'll say a few words about this, and you can meet these in sessions throughout the week. One of the programs is called Teachers for the Planet. It's going to be officially launched this week, and it's really bringing together tens of networks of teachers to create new content around pedagogies for sustainability. But we are also launching with teachers some programs around imagination and creativity, and we are also going to join forces with teachers and artists to launch a program around arts for education. So these programs are created in the form of LearningPlanet circles that meet throughout the year, that discuss real possible impact, grow partnership with others, and showcase what they're doing once a year during the festival or even more. So in addition to the teachers, we work with the universities around the world, and we've created a Transitions in Higher Education circle with the aim not only for universities to be good in the academic fields or in research, but also to be able to have impact on the ground with the students and with many other players on the territory. So the Transition in Higher Education circle is absolutely great. There'll be a series of sessions in the coming days, and also other partners like the Bridges Coalition or Circle U are networks of university working together for transitions. This takes me to another group of partners, the cities. And we are working, for instance, on emerging learning ecosystems in adverse circumstances in Bangladesh, in the Bréchard region, in huge cities like Delhi, in refugee camps. So there'll be plenty of content around these action on the ground. You can see what the people are doing, and you can also join forces with us. In addition to these, we need the tech, and we are a research center. We work a lot on collective intelligence, participatory science, but also AI. And bringing these forces together, bringing the tech world together in the Alliance is absolutely key. And that's why we are working on creating a corporate LearningPlanet circle to really go further. And you'll see much more about metaverse, AI, ChatGPT in the coming days. A few more points, and I'm almost there, but now, in addition to all these players in the field of education, we also bring in all the social innovators and the funders to really try to replicate and share interesting practices that can adapt locally, and there'll be more of this also. And finally, last but not least, as you mentioned, Kristen, we are really working to work with the youth and to showcase that co-constructing with youth is absolutely crucial. This echoes the word of UN Secretary General during the last September Transforming Education Summit, saying there are 4 ways to interact with youth. One is to ignore them, one is to pretend to listen, one is to enter in a real dialogue, but the real important one is to co-construct with them, and that's what we're aiming to do with Club of Rome and many African youth organizations, with Kids for SDGs, the DICE, UNICEF, so many of our partners, with a Global Student Forum. And just to finish, I would like to say that when you co-construct with youth, you get great ideas. Last year, I asked Melati, who will be with us, what she would do to transform education, and she told us that education should be more youth-led, more nature-inspired, project-based, so that people really collaborate together, and solution-orientated. So I stop with this. I think this is a very good start. Thank you, Melati.
Thank you so much, Olivier. Thank you for telling us a little bit about what's coming on in the festival, but also throughout the year here at the Learning Planet. Olivier has just teased us with everything to look forward to over the coming days and the year ahead. And bravo to everyone who's in the team who's put together such a packed and positive festival program. You can find the full program on our website, and make sure you follow us on social media to get alerts on the sessions and events that are about to start. Now let me tell you about the LPTV schedule that we've lined up for you today, which kicks off in just 2 minutes with our morning sessions dedicated to youth empowerment and well-being. We're going to be hearing from some inspiring youth from around the globe, from a former Prime Minister, and from the founder of MTV World. So sit tight, because all of that's coming right up. At 10:30 Central European Time, we'll turn our attention to access to quality education in our disrupted world. And we're going to be hearing from a young Syrian refugee and an international organization, both of whom have built real-world solutions to provide access to learning in some extremely difficult environments. In this session, we'll also be looking at equality and how we can create more equal access to digital learning spaces moving forwards. At 11:45 Central European Time, we'll look at the bond between education and the environment and how teaching and learning is a crucial tool in helping us accelerate our environmental transition. This is also where we'll be telling you more about the LearningPlanet Teachers for the Planet program, and you can hear from Fridays for the Future about their climate education actions. Then we've prepared a great video playlist on happiness at school for you to snack on before our afternoon program begins, which takes us to the metaverse, from citizenship to planetizenship, and will spotlight our mission of learning to take care of oneself, each other, and the planet. Throughout the day, we'll be encouraging you to tell us what you're thinking and feeling via our interactive platform. And you don't even need to download it, sign into it, or log in order to use it. It is that easy. Simply flash the QR code that's on screen or next to the live stream on our website to answer our questions, or you can connect to our Discord server to ask us questions and interact with other festival goers. Give it a try now, flash the QR code, and tell us what you are most passionate about taking care of. Is it yourself, others, the environment, or perhaps it's all of the above? We'll leave the QR code on the screen and I'll feed back in just a few minutes what everyone is saying. Thank you.